Hello, morning. You're getting more Lady and the Frogs, but the frogs are all lounging on the sofa. Right, my life. I am going to do more photos today. I have a very big pile here. So I've done some sewing jobs. Laundry's gone in. That is all going to get photographed today. Some of that is stuff which needed fresh photos doing on it. Let's move this so that you don't have the groin of the mannequin. Okay, but I have to go and do a load of post first. Thursday night auctions. I feel a bit bad because somebody, one of the other YouTubers on here, eBay sellers, is doing my theory last night of auctions that end on Thursday, which I hope has worked out for them. I swear that Thursday night auctions do really well because a lot of people, 0 hours contracts people, other people as well, a lot of people get paid weekly on a Friday, and a lot of people are bored on the sofa on Thursday nights, and they're shopping. You know, yes, they're shopping on Sundays as well, but, you know, I think I do just as well on Thursday. But, you know, sometimes this auction stuff is stuff that's garbage that you want to get rid of, so you'll try anything. So I have got some bunches of Legos. So these are, this is spares, this is spares. They all have, this is Harry Potter spares. So this is a Hogwarts Express, which is actually a very expensive set. So that should have sold for more than it has done for spares. So that's a bit crap, actually. That's gone for £10 and that's gone for £5. And then that's another set that was spares, and that's gone for, it's almost complete, but that's gone for £3. But this is all just stuff which is sat around, so I couldn't give a damn, really. It is a shame that this set hasn't gone for more. So this motorised set, if it's complete, sells for £200. So it's a shame that the spares on that one haven't gone. So, you know, that in that respect, auctions on Thursday night are crap. But it's all just a lottery when you put anything on auction. I've been reverting a lot of my stuff back to buy it now anyway, but it's just because it's summer stuff and it's just not, nobody's going to get into a buzz on an auction for summer stuff. So this bunch of Lego that I have here, so it's just a few blocks and then 3 minifigures in there and a head. So it's got the Green Goblin head, and then it's got this guy, this, let's take him out. So this guy's a taxi driver. And then this, there are loads of these Spider-Man figures. It will not focus. Yeah, it won't focus, will it? Let's do the thing. As if it ever focuses when you do this. So this guy, that sells for about £10 on its own. But this set is called The Final Showdown. So I've got a whole load of these bricks which are stickered. And then if you've got that minifigure, which I only have the head of, which is the Green Goblin. So if you've got that minifigure, sometimes that sells for £50. I've seen people who've got that one for £50. So anyway, this bunch of spares that I've got here, they're sold for £45, and then they've spent another £15, I think, to have it go to Australia. So this is all just stuff which has been sat around, which I need to get out of my way. So, you know, Hogwarts Express, that's a shame, but the rest of it's fine. It's stuff which I've been tripping over. Then this morning I've sold this set, which was one of the sort of buggy thing which I showed the other day. It had a detachable rocket. So I've broken it all down. That's obviously, things get broken if they're not broken down. That I've sold for £35. And I didn't even realise I had that. It was just knocking around. remember whether I've actually relisted that and it's gone on the final valuation offer. I think it might have. Obviously all my auction stuff is full fees on that, but you know, so this one has definitely gone on the final valuation fee offer. So this, I've sent an offer out on this. So these are the Machino H&M earrings, which are new. I'm going to have to put something in there, I think, because they're going to fly around. These are going to America. I've got £45 for them. They were gifted to me from relatives who were having a clear out. They don't owe me anything because they were literally just going to send it all to charity. So it's really nice that they've given me all this stuff. And then all of these are actually on the valuation because this is all stuff which I've relisted. I've had this, most of these I've had for 6 months with no interest. So this has gone for £15. That's going to America as well. That's one piece. It's like a manga thing. Sabo, Luffy and Ace. I don't know anything about it. And then that Comic Relief. This one, I think they sent me an offer of 15 and I accepted. That I've 10% of my sale price on that goes to Comic Relief. I always just do that anyway. These Comic Relief t-shirts used to sell for a lot more than they used to. This is from last year, so I think they had a lot of them knocking around because obviously the shop was closed. So yeah, that's in the UK. That's going to, and then this one's going in the UK. I've got a load of this John Smedley stuff, and it seems the prices have tanked a bit with John Smedley because they've been listed for ages and had no interest. They were up at the £30 mark but didn't sell. So that's gone for 25. So that's everything. I still haven't had my Hermes delivery. So that's been 2 weeks now that I've been waiting for that Hermes delivery. So I'm really pleased about that. I have no idea why anybody uses Hermes. The seller has opened a case on it actually because they obviously were looking at it and realised it hadn't been sent. And then my eBay packaging has been delivered to the communal hallway because when I challenged them on it, they just sent me a picture of the communal hallway. So that's great, isn't it? And apparently that's my fault because I've got to check with all my neighbours in the apartment block. So, and I need some more of these, but as I've just noticed, these people use Hermes, so I won't be buying from them because they use Hermes. There's absolutely no point in me trying to order anything if the people are using Hermes as a delivery, because at the moment I think there's either my intercom is broken or the Hermes delivery guy isn't pressing the intercom, or he's just enjoys delivering to the corridor. But I think that's the thing that pisses me off the most, is that if they're able to get to the communal corridor, they're able to get to my apartment door, but they just can't be asked to walk up a set of stairs. So that's annoying. Anyway, I'm going to get this post done. I've been fill-arsing around and I really need to focus because I still need to do my stock take. I'd kind of like to get it done as soon as I can so I can actually hoover. I think I'm going to have to hoover in here before I take any more photos because dust just seems to just accumulate. That video that I did yesterday was an absolute disgrace with all that dust. I'm really disgusted in how much dust there is. So if that isn't a reason to not have a death pile, then what is? Normally I have those boxes stacked up so they don't get dusty, but most of them have been sat on top of all the other plastic boxes, so all the dust has gone in them. So going forward, that is not going to be happening because it's disgusting. So I think the light is going to be okay from about midday, so I'm going to do all of this photos, which is actually quite a lot of stuff which I've got here. I mean, there's actually quite a lot of stuff. I mean, this there's a few things there that I've had to repair, but a few decent things. So I want to get all of that done. And then I've got stuff there which is photographed ready. But then this, yeah, I just want to get the jeans and the jackets and the jumpers all out of those boxes, checked through, tidied back away properly. And when I've got all those boxes out, I'm going to hoover in there and just make sure that it's nice and hoovered, just for peace of mind. So anyway, right, I'm going to get on with that, and that's my goal for the day, which is probably quite a lot. Actually, right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Oh, hello. What are you doing there? Ha. Right. I am still doing stock take. It may be Saturday night, but the coats are getting done. It's now Sunday morning. As you can see, it's sort of clear. I mean, coffee table is starting to lose its mind. We were drinking last night. So that thing under the Christmas tree is actually the Hermes parcel that I've been waiting for 2 weeks. So it appeared this morning on Sunday flipping morning, as you do. So I am still listing based on the fact that we're on this offer. So this is what I'm working through. This is all stuff I've got photographed, which I'm going to try and list as much as I can. I have listed one pair of jeans so far. Those are from dresses that I did in the week. So this is going to be filled by tomorrow morning. And hopefully a load of these will be applying to this offer on the reduced fees. Hello, it's now Monday morning. So my weekend was very, very productive, getting everything listed, delisted, stock checked, and relisted as sell similar. So I'm really pleased with how far I went with everything. My husband was off on his works do on Friday night, so I had this place in a complete mess on Friday night with music on, and just really nailed. I did all my jeans and trousers and shorts, and I did all the jumpers that night. And then, as you saw on Saturday, I just had 2 boxes of coats to sort through, which were the women's coats, because I'd already done the men's coats on Friday night. So I did absolutely loads. Saturday morning, I had to go to the hospital for an appointment, which took me ages to find the department. Ended up like walking around the back where the bloody mortuary was. I don't know why they can't signpost things properly around here, but you know. Anyway, I am run ragged because I sat and I listed last night. So I did list a lot. So the stuff which I had, this is what's left of it. There's 2 things on top of there, which, yeah, the 2 jumpers which are on top of there, and there's a shirt as well. There's stuff which, well, one's an old listing which has dropped off, so I need to redo that. And then I've got 2 jumpers there which I don't like the photos, so I've redone listings with new photos. So this stuff I'm going to list today, get that out of the way. But look, this is everything that I listed yesterday. So I'm pretty proud of that. That is a lot. I don't know how much it is. I think it just looks like a lot. It's probably not all that much, but I'm just feeling a lot better because obviously I know that all my clothing stock, I've taken down some of the crap and redonated that. Some of it's already gone. I've got some more bits which I've pulled, which I'm just giving up with. Vintage Laura Ashley, I'm just giving up with. It's sat in the hallway, I can see it in the bag. I just can't sell it. I've got another one, I've got a skirt which is Vintage Laura Ashley, which is still on, hasn't gone anywhere. I just cannot sell it at all. I never have. But anyway, I know that all the boxes that I've got, they're tidy. I know that if I sell something, that it's definitely there. I know that nothing's like glitch relisted itself. I'm hoping that I wasn't too tired on like Friday and Friday night when I was doing things. I did do a bit of work up until about 10, because obviously I was out in the morning. But I know I worked until about 8 p.m. on Saturday, and then we sat and watched a film. So I've worked pretty much every day, so I'll give myself permission for being a bit lazy this morning. I am now going to pull my post. I have been selling things. It says that I've sold, well, I know that 20 things have applied under the reduced fees offer. I know that one of them was some battle axe who bid for who sent me an offer at 6 a.m. I should never accept these like 6 a.m. offers, and then paid for it and then immediately cancelled it. So because it was paid for, it's regarded as a transaction. I have finally got the Lego that I've been waiting for. So these have got, this is, I mean, that is yellow. I mean, it probably looks like it might be a little bit washed out, but these are pieces which I need for things. I've got two Star Wars sets here, which is supposedly most of it is in here. There's a lot of Lego in here, which I'm not quite sure. So I've got to sort this. There's a lot of Lego that I could have done with relisting last week, but I had to like focus on one thing, otherwise I just wouldn't have achieved much at all. So that Lego, I've taken it all out of the box. That should be very helpful. I've also got that other one which I need to do. I did try, I was going to put a set on last week to fall within the listing. And then I went to assemble it, and then I realised that I needed this part which I'd ordered, which I'd flung in one of the boxes. And then in the process of me going in that box, I picked up a tin it was one of these plastic Quality Street tins. And it was full of accessories and the rest of it. And then it just went ping and the lid flew off. So all of the contents of the Lego just went out into the rest of the box. So I just was so angry at that point. I just put it all away. So I haven't touched any of the Lego because that just became a disaster zone. When I'm sorting Lego, I have to have it all laid out, because otherwise you just can't find what you need. And I was only trying to lay my hands on like this smallest of things for this set, which I'd forgot I needed to add these coins to this set. So I just gave up with trying to do the Lego. I'm going to clear those clothes and then I'm going to start on the Lego. I've got jigsaws which I needed to do to put on prior to Christmas. I feel like Christmas is around the corner. We're going to my parents anyway. We've decided to go next weekend because I just don't know where I'm going to be. I think much of Christmas I'm going to be ill. I don't say ill, I just know that I know what time of the month it's going to be, and I can't feasibly be away from home, which is frustrating. But I just can't, you know, although my parents would be happy to constantly launder my clothes, I just don't want to be in that situation where I'm messing up somebody else's mattress and sofa. And I don't know. You know, it's one thing being in your own home and having to change your trousers every like couple of hours. It's another when you're at somebody else's. So we're going this weekend, and hopefully the tranexamic acid, the medication that I was put on, because I've only like been taking it a month, I don't know how it's going to affect me. So we're calling it Christmas this weekend, although I'm not shutting up my shop. We're just going away for the weekend. So I'm going to see how much I can get done this week. I would like to get some of this Lego listed, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to pull a post and show you what I have sold. Obviously, because I went to a hospital appointment on Saturday, I sent a load of stuff on Saturday morning. So this is only Saturday evening sales, Sunday sales. This is the result of my stock take. I've just sold a jumper from here. And it was just so easy to just know that this was menswear and I could just go in and slide the jumper out. I mean, women's jumpers ain't looking too good. That's stock that I'm putting away, by the way. It's not that bad. They're just men's jumpers. They just seem to just lie so well like that, and the women's jumpers didn't. But everything else is like, it is really tidy, and it's been so easy finding things. Really bizarre light coming out of that window. Anyway, this is the item which has just sold. So this, I have previously sold this, and they returned it. So it says it's a medium, and all my measurements are in every bloody listing if people are able to bother to look at them. So I accepted an offer last time, and I know that I only sold this for like 30 quid. So this time I've put it up for 40, and I stuck by my guns. Haven't really sent any offers out on it. I think eBay was doing that stupid thing where if I send an offer of $37.99, it's like saying, no, it's got to be a certain percentage, so no, you can't do it. So that's just irritated me. So that has sold for $39.99. So hopefully this time it will stay. The person who came back to me, she said, no, it was a guy, and he said, oh, this is way too small. It's not a medium. It won't even fit my size 8 wife. Your wife isn't size 8, maybe 18. So anyway, that's going. This is the Peregrine, which is a very good range and a very good brand. So it does sell for decent money. I think people have sold that for 60 before, so I'm not frightened. Even if there is a bit of shrinkage in it, which there possibly is because it's, you know, pre-loved. And if people are shopping for pre-loved and don't understand that there's shrinkage, possibly, then they're screwy. God, this is dusty. Okay, I've sold, this is the first Wasgage jigsaw that I ever did. So this is one of the original ones. This is from 1998. So that has sold for $12.99. Like I say, they don't sell for that much. As you can see, I complete it and I seal it in there. Quite smells vintage as well. I got this out of the bins. I know it's that. I know I did. Yeah, it's got one of my neighbours' names in it. So that makes my life easier. And it means that a box isn't crashing around the room either. So, yeah, all of these would have been sold on the offer. That jumper would have been sold on the reduced fees offer. I expect to use all 100 this month. And if I don't, then I seriously need to like just quit and go. Because that's my entire shop and there's 700 items there. There's 700 items, okay, so we'll take 100 of those things off which haven't been delisted. But the only reason they haven't been delisted and relisted is because some of them were very cheap Lego sets, so I've left them to their own devices, and because I only stock took my Lego in the beginning of November when I was looking at a lot of my Lego stuff, so I'm not worried about them. It's not going to make that much difference on fees anyway, so I've left them to it. I know that I've stock take them, so I know there's no issues with those sets. And the rest of them were books from the big job lot of books which I bought when we were in lockdown. Mistake sourcing in lockdown. I need to go through that box. My intention is to empty that box and just, my husband's been saving up little boxes, so I'm just going to do job lots of books that stay underneath the 2 kilogram mark, so I can send them for £3 Royal Mail and just sort of get rid of them that way, hopefully. Otherwise they just get redonated. They don't owe me any money because I've got my money back on the job lot, but it's just, you know. Anyway, this is a Primark coat which I thought would sell in festival season, but then we never really had festival season. It is hooded and it's, you know, it's okay for Primark. Got £15 for that. These I've had for ages. I probably could have got more for these, but again, holidays are kaput. People have got other things to worry about when they go on holiday. So yeah, Penguin. They're whiskey bottles and spirit bottles. I think somebody did give me a decent offer previously and I just ignored it. And somebody sent me an offer of $15.99 and I just thought, you know, just take it. Penguin isn't a fantastic brand. Let's just get these things gone. I have hardly anything though in my men's shorts and jeans box. It's one of my sturdier boxes at the bottom. And honestly, there must be hundreds of menswear sellers in Manchester because they're just, or they're just pricing everything too high. But I'm really struggling to feel that. But I think the thing is that usually when I get Levi's or Diesel, they sell so quickly. I think when I did the listing that I've just done, all the jeans, I think I only had one Diesel pair of jeans that went into the menswear box. But saying that, these are women's wear that I've sold. Topshop. These are really cool. These are the Jamie flare. And they are a pretty cool flare. £20 for them. That was an offer. I was holding out for 25, but never mind. 20 is fine. I don't mind when people send you offers and they're not insulting. These are not your daughters. These have only just been listed over the weekend. No, well, over the weekend. I listed these on Friday because I did all my jeans and then turfed out the box and did stock take on the box. So these were size 16. I nearly made the fatal mistake. Do remember this. Not your daughters. And that was one of the things when I did my stock take. And one of the reasons that I do my stock take in this way, in that I look at everything, I realised I had a pair of Not Your Daughters trousers that were listed. And I had gone with that as the sizing. Now obviously that is these are very much American. They have the US flag on there, so proudly made in the US. The size on there is the American size. So I nearly listed these wrong, but they are obviously a UK 16. And then I realised that I'd listed this other one wrong. I'd put the wrong size in it, which would explain why they hadn't sold. So I'm glad I caught that. That's my whole thing, is that sometimes I think you can't see, you get so caught up when you're doing your listing and you do make these mistakes. So that's one of the reasons why I do sort of go through things. I know a lot of people bulk and then sell similar, but I like to do it as a stock take so that I can see, why is this not sold? It should have sold, and I look for the mistakes. And a lot of the time they just need a bit of tweaking, and you know, maybe they just need a refresh, but sometimes there are mistakes, very glaring mistakes. So I have pulled a lot of them up in the last week, which I'm thankful for. This, I'm glad to see the back of. Somebody sent me an offer, I think, and they sent me an offer of £8, and I just grabbed it by the, you know, all my jumpers have gone. I was glad to see the back of this because otherwise I have this for another year. It's only Primark. This is really glittered, but you can't probably see. But £8 is fine. It's only Primark. It's Christmas. If it doesn't go now, when will it go? The same with this. Somebody sent me an offer. This isn't something that I picked up to resell. This is something that was in the big bags that I got from a relative. And it's heavily beaded. I don't pick up beaded stuff because invariably something's fallen off it. So this, yeah, this is invincible bead wise. And the brand is Scala. Not big money for that. That's gone for £12. And then just some Lego. This is a near complete set, but it is incomplete and it's been sold as that. It's got a shield and a minifigure missing, but it has got the instructions. That's gone for £5 with postage. And then I've got that, which I know the set number. I've listed the set number, but I've put that down. It went on an auction as just some sealed bags. I may well have had the rest of it, but I concluded that I didn't. And I just thought, if somebody's looking for these spares, they're going to be more happy to have sealed bags. Obviously, I've only got bag 2, 3 and 4, so it's obvious number 1 is missing. They went on auction and it went for £16, which is great because I've got my money back on the job lot that they came in. And I didn't get the job lot because I got the job lot because I had vintage bits in it. So as per what I said, the modern stuff, from 2000 onwards, Lego wise, I'm getting rid of. So that's everything that I've got to pack up and post this morning. I am gonna go slow. It's gone 11 and it's ridiculous, but I just I worked so much in the last week because I was just so focused on getting everything done. I'm really pleased with how much I managed to get done. So I'm going to work on the pile that I have here today. This clothing pile, yeah, I can't reach it. Anyway, that's going to get listed today. And then I'm probably going to start on Lego. I'm going to go sourcing tomorrow morning because I haven't been for 2 weeks. I don't want those other resellers to think that, they've got free range of my charity shop. But anyway, it's been more positive not sourcing, not spending money and actually sorting stuff out, because the crux of it is that you're supposed to be making money, not trailing around charity shops all the time. Right, so I will see you again soon. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll show you a frog because this one has become festive. He's changed his clothes over the weekend and put his Grinch t-shirt on. So thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.